SFUSD, that's the place to be. SFUSD, bienvenidos a Tijuana. SFUSD, everyone come and see. SFUSD, join our family. S is for students, F for families too. U is for united, talking about me and you. S for solidarity, D is for diversity. SFUSD.
Hey there, engineers. We're already in the middle of the week. Can you believe it? How are you feeling today? That doesn't sound too bad. I like the positive responses. I hope you're all still interested in helping me figure out how to make a shadow puppet theater. Okay, sounds like you are still interested. Great. Today, I wanted to continue our learning by learning about an astronomer. That's a scientist that studies space and our universe. And we will also have time today to plan out our puppets so we can test them out tomorrow. So let's get our day started. This week, we've been studying light sources in the hopes that we can learn how to make a shadow puppet theater together. We've really been relying on our sense of sight to do this work. But engineers, did you know that there are ways to see without using your eyes? No? That's okay, because we're here to learn together. My friend Carla did some research and showed me an amazing astronomer. And like I said, an astronomer is a scientist that studies space or anything outside of the Earth's atmosphere. Astronomers have to study a lot of images or pictures of space and other parts of the universe because we can't travel as far as we would like. The Puerto Rican astronomer that we'll be learning about, Dr. Wanda Diaz-Merced, actually lost her sense of sight in her 20s and can't observe images of space using her sense of sight. This is important because she focuses her study on the light emitted by gamma ray bursts. These bursts tell astronomers where black holes are being formed, which helps us learn more about our universe. So seeing is usually a very important part of the job, but not always. Dr. Diaz-Merced started losing her sight when she was young and was given two options. She could give up or continue forward and persevere. And she decided to not let her diminishing sight, that means sight that she was losing, get in the way of her goals. I read that she was always interested in space, and what really sparked her interest and motivation was listening to a recording of a sunburst, the sound from the sun giving out a big amount of energy. She was really fascinated by this because she ended up using sonification, which here means translating sight to sound, to listen to gamma ray bursts. Engineers, she used sonification so that she could still study what she loved most. She also helped other scientists and astronomers like her because they could use the methods like this to see other images as well. I wanted to share a quote with all of you that I thought was really important and spoke to my heart. Would you like to hear what it said? Great. So, Dr. Diaz-Merced said, "My advice to young people would be to remember that outstanding people do not become great overnight. They have to keep focused until they become victors in their mission. Not giving up is really hard, but just keep moving forward. Find good mentors and be a good mentee." I love that. What does that make you think or feel? That's a great feeling. It reminds me that it's okay to take longer to get what you want, and you have to work hard. I'm really grateful that we learned about another scientist that helps people and seems to constantly ask questions. Speaking of questions, do you remember our question this week, engineers? Yes. Well, let's reread it together anyway. How can I make shadow puppets? Wonderful job. Since we're going to make shadow puppets, I thought we would plan out the puppets now so that we could cut them out later today. I really want you to plan as well so that you can have a puppet to test tomorrow with me. We're going to figure out how to make these shadows. We have a light source, and I have a surface to see the shadows on, which I'll show all of you how to make in 2 weeks. All of these elements are getting us closer to making a shadow puppet theater. I'm going to plan my puppets today. If you're going to make one or some, think about what story you want to tell and who do you want in your story. Mine is going to be in space. I know I want to make a moon, a rocket, like in the picture I showed you earlier this week, and I also want to make myself as an astronaut. So today, I'm gonna draw them on thin cardboard. If you're planning your puppet with me, make sure to get thin cardboard, like the kind from cereal boxes, a pencil, and a marker, and eventually you'll need scissors. So go ahead and gather your items. Okay, I said cardboard like cereal boxes, pencil, marker, scissors for later. Okay, are you ready? Go ahead and draw whatever you would like for your story. If you don't have cardboard yet, use whatever paper that you can. Can I see your puppet plan? Wow, that looks great. Some engineers drew trees and some even drew fairies. You are all incredibly talented. Now, let's cut out our items together. Make sure you follow around them. So, cut the astronaut. I'm gonna cut here because I can still see her. Now it's not sharp. Ah, wow. It looks like a lot of you did a great job. We're running out of time, so if you're not done cutting them now, you can finish them later. I'm so excited to use these tomorrow in a test. I can't wait to share what we're going to do. Please enjoy the rest of the show, and be sure to have puppets and a light source tomorrow if you'd like to follow along with me. See you tomorrow, engineer.
Hola, hi. This week we're talking about light. And did you know that when you hear the word photo, it has to do with light? So photographs are made by machines that use light to make an image. And plants also use light in a process called photosynthesis, which is what we're going to sing about today in a song called Photosynthesis, which explains how plants use their green parts in order to grow. That's how they make their food. Hola, aquí estoy para cantarles una canción llamada Photosynthesis. ¿Sabías que cuando oyes la palabra foto tiene que ver con la luz? Por ejemplo, las máquinas como el teléfono o la cámara usan la luz para hacer una imagen y las plantas absorben la luz del sol para hacer su propia comida. No tienen que ir a la tienda para comprar su comida. Usan la luz del sol en un proceso llamado fotosíntesis para crecer. Increíble, ¿no? I wanted to thank my sister Cecilia and her partner Isai for helping me with this song. Gracias a mi hermana Cecilia y a su pareja Isai.
When I'm hungry, I go eat a snack. But imagine if I were a plant. Plants don't get to choose or taste their meals, but maybe they got the better deal. Photosynthesis, plants make all the food they need. Photosynthesis, sun and rain can grow a seed. Photosynthesis, plants make all the food they need. Photosynthesis, sun and rain can grow a seed. Las plantas utilizan el sol para hacer comida y oxígeno. Gracias plantas verdes por hacer la comida y nuestro aire. Photosíntesis, las plantas hacen su comida. Photosíntesis, con agua y luz están felices. Photosíntesis, las plantas hacen su comida. Photosíntesis, con agua y luz están felices. Plants absorb light and use chlorophyll. It makes them green and lets them have their fill. They make nutrients and help us breathe. When they make the oxygen we need. Photosynthesis.
Gracias. Adiós.
Hi, friends! I'm Bonita the Bumblebee! I'm so happy my wings are flapping and I'm buzzing! Bzzz, bzzz. Are you buzzing too? Oh, I see my friends! Montana and Araceli. There's Rosalind and Amaya. Hi, Dr. Matthews! I see Isaac and Nia Rose. Here is Carter and Lyric and Kinsley. Oh, hi, Brownie. There's my new friend Diego. Hi, Mia Sky. Can you all sing and count with me? Everybody get up. Let your wings flap. Here we go. Bonita the bumblebee. Bonita the bumblebee. Bonita the bumblebee. 1, 2, 3. Bonita el abejero. Bonita el abejero. Bonita el abejero. 1, 2, 3. The wong fong bonita, the wong fong bonita, the wong fong bonita, y san. Wow! I'm so happy! Thank you for counting with me, friends! Bzzz, bzzz. I want you to meet my friend, Teacher Tarsha from Teacher Tarsha's big yellow schoolhouse. She has something to tell you. Bzzz. Hi, friends. I'm Teacher Tarsha from Teacher Tarsha's Big Yellow Schoolhouse. I'm so excited to be here with Bonita. I'm so happy that she invited me to come along today, and I'm happy to be here with you. I'm going to turn the pages for Bonita while she reads you her fun story, Bonita the Bumblebee and the Quarantine. You're going to hear a lot of new words that are being used today to describe what's going on in the world. Words like COVID-19, coronavirus, pandemic, germs, and social distancing. I look forward to hearing the story with you. Let's sit back and prepare to listen to Bonita's wonderful story. Make sure that your ears are listening, that your eyes are watching, and that your mouths are closed. Here we go. Bonita buzzed off to help a friend with social distancing. So I am going to read the book Bonita the Bumblebee and the Quarantine by Tarsha Jordan. Always celebrate learning because learning is fun. Keep buzzing and be happy. Today I could not go to school to play with my friends and learn new things. All the schools are closed. I had to stay home. Today, my parents could not leave home to go to work. Daddy's company went out of business and Mommy is working remotely. They had to stay home. So we all stayed home together. When I woke up this morning, Mommy used the thermometer to take my temperature. It's a thing that tells her if I am too hot or too cold. My doctor uses a thermometer too. When Mommy was done, she looked at the thermometer and said, "Normal." Before lunch, we all went out for a walk. Mommy and Daddy wore a mask. Me too. I asked Mommy why we have to wear masks. She said Governor Newsom, the boss of our state, told the whole state this was one way we can help to stay healthy. It's like when we play Simon Says, only this time Governor Newsom gets to be Simon, and if we listen really, really well, we will win and stay safe. It's the biggest and most important game of Simon Says we've ever played. Wearing our masks means we won't get germs from other people or give our germs to others and make them sick. I didn't know I had germs. Whatever they are, they don't sound nice. Outside, I didn't see anyone on our street. Mrs. Jones wasn't outside watering her flowers. Mr. Brown wasn't sitting on his porch reading the newspaper, and no children were out playing. It was like playing hide and seek, only this time everyone seemed to be hiding. I asked Daddy where our neighbors were. He said they were inside being safe. Are my friends Carter, Lyric, Kinsley, and Amaya inside being safe too? I asked. Daddy said yes. My friends and I play outside together almost every day. On Saturdays, our parents take us to the park. We have lots of fun there. We like to swing, run, and play make-believe. I asked my parents if I would be able to play with my neighbor friends at the park on Saturday. They explained that we would not be able to go to the park on Saturday because of something called social distancing. So shall this thing? No, dear, Mommy said. Social distancing. It means we must keep a certain distance or space between our bodies and other people's bodies unless they are family members who live in the house with us. Like playing dodgeball and constantly staying away from the ball. She explained that there is an illness called COVID-19 or coronavirus that causes people to get sick. We can help others not get the illness and us not get the illness by not getting too close to each other. When our walk is over and we go home, we all go to the bathroom to wash our hands. We each take turns putting soap on our hands at the sink and singing the birthday song as we wash our hands. When we have finished singing the birthday song, we can stop washing our hands. Then we dry our hands with a fluffy towel and put on this creamy lotion my granny gave us. Daddy says we are sheltering in place. He explained that we must do what is asked of us to help keep everyone well. This includes staying in the house as much as possible, which is sheltering in place. This means we have a lot of time to spend together and a lot of time to have fun together in our house. Each day, after I wake up and go through our morning routine of washing up and brushing teeth, we have breakfast, and then I have fun learning. Mommy or Daddy read over the schedule with me each day. After having fun learning, we exercise. Daddy's good at sit-ups and squats. I follow what he does. Mommy takes a break from her work to join us. Me and Mommy are good at stretching and jumping jacks. Daddy tries to keep up with us. Next, I have lunch and then it's nap time. The schedule says I will practice writing letters to my grandparents when I wake up. Then someone will read me a story and we will pick out the main character and talk about my favorite part of the story. On Saturdays, my schedule includes FaceTime or Zoom with Granny, Grandpa, and my friends. I really miss school, playing with my friends and the things I normally do. Mommy says things will go back to normal eventually. Eventually. The end.
Okay, friends, thank you for listening to my story. I hope you enjoyed Bonita the Bumblebee and the quarantine. Until next time, wear your mask and be happy. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Visit us at bonitathebumblebee.com.
Peace everyone, it's Miss Samay from SFLA Dance in Schools and Communities program. I hope you all have been taking great care and are ready to get your bodies moving. In honor of National Women's History Month, I want to bring in some inspiration from the one and only Dr. Wanda Diaz-Merced. Dr. Wanda is an astronomer who studies the light emitted by gamma ray bursts, the most energetic events in the universe. Not only has Dr. Wanda become a well-respected woman leader in her field, she is also a leader for those with disabilities as she herself is blind. Through a process called sonification, she realized the light curves she could no longer see could be translated into sound. Now she's an advocate for a more inclusive scientific community, promoting equality of access to astronomy all over the world. Science is for everyone, she says. It has to be available to everyone because we are all natural explorers. She's pretty amazing, right? And don't you agree we're all natural explorers? Let's do a little warm-up and see what we can explore together thereafter with the brilliance of our stars in mind. Rooting down and taking a few deep breaths together. Here we go. Feeling your feet planted in the earth. Inhale. Exhale, reaching to the stars. 2 more times. Inhale. And reaching out to the stars. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing it all and shaking it out, shaking it out, shaking it out, shaking it out. Ooh, ha, ha. Now, in honor of the stars that illuminate our night sky, we're going to become stars. We are stars, right? Get ready and get small. 1, 2, 3. Say, I'm a star. 1, 2, 3. I'm a star. And 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. I'm a star. And the last one. Make it big. Make it explosive. 1, 2, 3. I'm a star. Woo! Yes, you are. Yes, we all are. Now, will you journey with me? See if you can mirror my movement. Once there was a star. Her name was Tala. Tala is a Filipino word for star. She lived a very, very, very long life. But one day she exhausted her fuel. On this day, she transformed into a supernova. In just 1 second, she sent out the amount of energy that our sun releases in 10 days. Now that's a tremendous amount of energy. Through this supernova explosion, she evolved into her next role in the galaxy. She spun so fast, she found a way to increase her magnetic field, outshining the rest of the galaxy. Now as humans, we can't see such incredible events with our naked eye. We see a tiny speck of that light spectrum called visible light. So I'm going to invite us to close our eyes and imagine we are seeing Tala's transformation into a supernova as we explore our freestyle movement. And in fact, I want you to imagine you are actually Tala transforming into a supernova. Here we go. What does it feel like to be a star in the galaxy, getting ready to evolve into your next version of yourself? What does it feel like to explode and emit light in all directions? Beautiful. So beautiful. Coming back now. Thank you all so much. We just explored how you can have a growth mindset and be a leader for equity. I leave you with some words of wisdom from the supernova who inspired our movement exploration today, Dr. Wanda Diaz-Merced. She says, my advice to young people would be to remember that outstanding people do not become great overnight. They have to keep focused until they become victors in their mission. I hope you all have a great day ahead and weekend ahead. Till next time, take care.
Hello friends, Dr. Matthews here. There are many centers from museums to parks to cultural and recreation centers all around San Francisco that build community for children and families. I would like to show you some of these places by playing a game with you called I Spy. Are you ready? This is the front of the Women's Building on 18th Street in the Mission District. In this picture, I spy paintings of women from many cultures. How many can you find? That's great. You will see many more on the beautiful mural of the Women's Building. The Women's Building is a women-led community space that advocates self-determination, gender equality, and social justice. Founded in the 1970s, it is the first woman-owned and operated community center in the entire country. What do you do to make friends? Enjoy the rest of the show.
Earth's creatures. Today's animal, turtles. Sea turtles live in the ocean. They use flippers to swim around. Turtles have hard shells that protect them. Turtle shell. Turtles belong in a class of animals called reptiles. Snakes, lizards, crocodiles, tortoises are all part of the reptile class. Reptiles are animals that have scales. Reptiles also lay eggs. Sadly, the ocean is filled with litter. Remember to pick up litter and keep our turtle friends happy. Quiz time! What kind of turtle lives in the ocean? A sea turtle. What class of animal lays eggs and has scales? Reptiles. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Hello, I'm Superintendent Dr. Vincent Matthews of the San Francisco Unified School District. It made me so happy to spend time with you today. I hope you had fun too. What did you make on the show today? Submit your content here using the QR code or go to bit.ly/SFUSD, yes, YES, and watch all of our episodes at sfusd.edu/SF loves learning. And now it's time to say goodbye. So let's sing our goodbye song. For this song, you have to use your whole body. Will you sing it with me? Are you ready? Wave high, wave low. For now, it's time to go. Wave your elbows, wave your toes, wave your tongue, and wave your nose. Wave your knees, wave your lips. Blow a kiss with your fingertips. Wave your ears, wave your hair, wave your belly, and wave your derriere. Wave your chin, wave your eye. For now it's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye.
SFUSD, that's the place to be. SFUSD, bienvenidos a ti, Juan Ying. SFUSD, everyone come and see. SFUSD, join our family.